Hello everyone, welcome to RGB Links YouTube channel. Welcome to our third webinar today. I'm Luke, and we are on live at RGB Link headquarters office in Xiamen. Welcome everyone. So first, for those of you who haven't subscribed our channel, subscribe here, and we will push you the latest news regarding our RGB Links product, regarding any news of RGB Link. And today's first section is still of Minimix, and we will go through Minimix streaming and recording. And the first thing I want to talk about is the streaming. So there's two ways to streaming from Minimix. The first one is direct streaming from Minimix through internet. So you can connect the Minimix with internet, and you can load the RTMP streaming address to Minimix. Then you can do streaming directly on Minimix to 4 platforms at the same time. Okay, so first of all, let's check out the interface on the Minimix. Okay, so we go to menu here, we go to the setting, output, and you can see the streaming here. So here you have the 3 options here. The first one is on air or off air buttons. So if you press the button, you will be on air. And the second one is bit rate. So you can select how many the bit rates you're gonna streaming. So it really depends on the bandwidth you have for your internet. So you can choose from 2 mega, which is 2 megabit rate, to up to the 16 megabits per second. And the third is the streaming mode. So you have 2 horizontal and vertical. So the horizontal is the landscape mode, and the vertical is the portrait mode. So it really depends on which platform you're gonna streaming. If you're gonna do streaming on TikTok, it's better to do in the vertical, which is a portrait mode. But if you're doing on the YouTube or Facebook or Twitch, then I think the landscape mode is perfect for you. Then then that's the streaming address, which I already preset on my Minimix. And so next, I'm gonna show you how to load this streaming address to your Minimix. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find the streaming address, then you're gonna load it to your USB flash drive. Then you're gonna plug in the flash drive to your Minimix. Then Minimix will be able to read the streaming address from the USB flash drive. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how to do it from my laptop. Okay, let's check out. So first of all, let's say I want to do streaming on another YouTube channel. So you will go to the channel. So open up the on-air page. You will find the streaming address here and the streaming key. What you're gonna do next is create a text file on your computers. Okay, rename it to .ini. So you will change the file format to .ini, and you're gonna save that. Okay, so it's editable file, so you're gonna open it with the notebook. So then go back to the YouTube page here. So you can copy it to the streaming address. So remember, after the streaming address, you will add another backslash here. Then you go to here to copy the streaming key, and then paste it here. So that is the completed streaming address for Minimix. And then you close and save it. So next, you're gonna copy this file. Sorry, copy this file to your USB drive. Then that's it for the adding part for the address. Then you will take the USB drive here, then plug it into Minimix. Okay, let's see how we can do it. So you will plug in the USB drive to the Type-C port 1, and then go back to the page here. So go back to streaming, output, streaming here. So you can see I have the streaming address here added. So you're gonna do so here you can do on air. You can choose either one to push the streaming. So for example, I choose this one and press on air. You can see a sign here says success. That means the streaming to that platform is successful. And another way to start streaming is using the on air button. So for example, I can go to the main menu, the preview menu, and I can push the on air. You can see the sign here. It goes on air, turns red, means it's successfully streaming. And you can time code here. You will know how long you have been streaming. I think this is pretty straightforward. You can do, and right here you can see the how much the bandwidth, how much data is being transmitted. So I have set the bit rate to 8 megabits per second. You can see the data transmission uploading at roughly around 8.6, 8.5 megabits. Okay. And okay, that's it for the streaming part for the Minimix. So next, we want to cover how to recording your program output on Minimix. So Minimix support recording to external storage devices such as your SSD, your flash drive. So you can connect up to 2 terabytes storage device to Minimix. Also through the Type-C port 1, and you can recording to that devices. So let's check out the interface first. So you go to outputs here, and you can see the records here. So it will show you the information of that flash drive. You can see how much space I have left for remaining for streaming. And you can see we can format a flash drive here. So I'm not gonna do it here. So if right here you can start recording by press this here. Oops. And it will start. And you can also do in the preview interface here. So just press record. You are asking if you want to start record and press yes. So it will start, it will turn red, and you will know it's recording. And the time code here, you will know how long it has been recording. So let's go back to the interface here. So you can see. And it will take roughly 1.8, 1.9 gigabytes for recording 1080p resolution videos. And the video file format will be MP4, and you can stop the recording anytime you want by pressing here. You're asking if you want to stop recording, and you press yes, and it will take a few seconds to save the file for recording. Okay, so you're gonna take that flash drive. You can check out the video file on your laptop. Let's see right here. Let's go to my laptop here. Okay. So I have done a few recording for that. So the format will be MP4. And you will put the time code as the file name here. Okay. So I think that's pretty much about the Minimix recording and streaming, I think it's really easy, and you can do streaming from Minimix to 4 platforms at the same time. And also you can do like recording to your external storage devices at any time you want. Okay, yeah. So that's all for today's webinar section for Minimix. So next we'll move on to the Q16 Pro 1 unit, and we're gonna demo you how to use the front panel to do all the configurations for the Q6 Pro 1 unit. Okay, lastly, again, remember to subscribe our channel here, and always view our channel and see what's going on with RGB Link. Okay, we'll see you in about 15 minutes. Okay, stay tuned. See you.